I think we're on. Yeah, something like that. Cool. Okay. Perfect. I'm gonna turn me down slightly here. There we go. Should still be able to hear me and stuff. I've done a test recording and things, so it should be fine. Right. So I've not streamed on YouTube before. I've also not played Biomutant other than the tutorial earlier.
Welcome to Biomutant.
Yeah, let's figure this out, shall we? So probably want this here, that there, that would do. It's more important that I see the audio mixer than anything else of this. The volume looks reasonable at the moment. I'll turn it down anyway because it's usually pretty loud regardless. It's half. There we go. So I wasn't quite sure whether or not I'd actually want to play this game. However, I saw how sort of casual yet creative and stuff you could be with the builds, which really interests me, because I either play really hardcore aggressive games or very open worldy sort of exploration kind of games, and this one had an interesting mix. So far, I've gone through the intro tutorial. Sorry, I cough. I've decided to make my character. So we've actually gone through a tank for some reason. A sentinel with a mix closer to vitality over strength initially. I've even put a lot of points into resistances and stuff already, the bio points. It's not going to be the most interesting build. However, it's different to what I usually do, which is run around and assassinate things or beat the crap out of everything, which is all good and fun, but I was curious to see what tanking in this game would be like, because not many games make it work. So I'm just doing it out of curiosity more than anything. And also, contrary to my normal playthroughs in games like this, I've gone through a completely dark run so far, which is going to be hard for me to remember because I play so many RPGs and I always go the light way. But it's a very beautiful game. It's quite trivial was the wrong word, but the combat is very straightforward, very easy to
the Jagni tribe's
work.
fault.
Oh, sorry.
Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war or part of the problem.
Yeah, sounds good to me. Yeah, so we're caught between two factions. If we go to the map, there's the Merid and the Jangni, I suppose, yeah. And we're basically given the choice between either of them. These, the Merid are light favoured, the Janri are dark favoured, which is why I'm heading there. But it does seem to suggest that you can influence the bad people to be good and possibly the good people to be bad, or something around those lines. So I'm curious to find out how that works sometime. I might do a light run and come to these people and make only good decisions. Now we're just going to piss people off and choose all the bad stuff. Okay. I just expanded the map. Alright, let's talk to this guy.
Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Says everyone wants to see the Sifu. You're in luck, though, as is scheduled just
Okay. It's quite nice and comedic, this as well, in places. It's light-hearted. The narrator's fantastic.
Zata is the muy totloho. Kariesne statse. Paro, ya put
That is through supremacy. The Sifu is determined to let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life, as it's part of their strategy to
That's
cleanse
cool.
the world and start anew.
del novazi ale dlohodo. Zata,
He welcomes you to the Jagni fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu.
novi, inatofo.
The news of a cold-blooded Ronin crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 preceded you.
Yeah, we're apparently a one-eyed Ronin born out of it implied some kind of royal family or something, but I think we're unique in this world.
Usisi kariesne statse. Zenakas pripad snatste.
The wall that separates them from the other side, the wasteland you came from. He guesses the time spent there just left a blank space
Alright,
in your...
here's
Zenakas
me.
pripad snatste. Zivot.
He understands that sometimes we need to lose ourselves to find ourselves. But he's glad you chose to come here. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. Sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original WUNG-FU disciples. Your Muma invented WUNG-FU. Originally, it was based on unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain.
Cool.
The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest is sweeping the land and there are rivals in all directions. Jagni doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. Their goal is to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared.
The music
Says
is
fear and
lovely.
hatred is the only path to domination, but you already know that. So embracing that side of you and helping them vanquish the tribes and letting the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life should be an easy decision.
Well, here we go. Right, let's do it.
He expected you to join them. You understand that the universe runs on the principle that the one who dominates others runs the show.
Good, good.
The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can vanquish the other tribes. The one he wants to deal with first is the Myriad tribe.
I'm sometimes a little confused about the options you get given here. I get that we're kind of asking for more information, but in other RPGs, the difference would be something like you get like a list and then you pick which question, or you just up and leave. So it kind of like, I suppose, forces you to listen to a bit more of the lore and things behind something, which is probably good in my case because I tend to skip over the story of games. Let's go for the Myriad tribe.
The Myriad are too good to be
Myriad,
true.
sorry.
They might believe in the greater good and a code of honor, but uniting the tribes and saving the Tree of Life won't change anything. You must stop living in the past.
Interesting point. Change can be good.
Their
Probably not
kin must
killing
put an end
some
to the
literally
war
called
before
Tree of Life
war
then.
puts an end to them. It'll cost bruises and broken bone, but they refuse to be the victim here. They have no intention of letting this drag out, or they'll run the risk of teaching the enemy their art of war. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
Intriguing.
He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, WUNG-FU and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen.
Oh. Oh, someone's
You
not
both share dark thoughts, so they want to wage a war. A war where all that's left behind
He clearly
is
hasn't seen me play Dark Souls.
tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon.
Sounds good.
Once you've conquered the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu for control of their territory, tribe weapon, and kin.
I like this because in other RPGs, this would be more like, oh, I want to make this particular build, but unfortunately I can only choose this part of the story. And I would imagine the tribe weapons are probably the unique weapons you get, which you may be able to like carry through the rest of the game or something. So I like the fact that you can kind of start with one and work towards the other. It doesn't force you to.
Your Muma taught each disciple a weapon. She never intended it for hunting nor war, but lately the art of defense has been shadowed by relentless attack. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. Jackney doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. Their goal is to become omnipresent and, most importantly, he remembers your kind and unselfish soul and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. Anyway, you'll pass your old village on your way to the first rival outpost, but we've got no time to be sentimental. War doesn't wait.
I don't know what sentimental means, but
It's always the little things you remember, and with you it's pretty much the only...
okay. Cool. Alright then. Oh wow. The movement's something else in this game. Especially the air control. So far I've been able to actually damage NPCs, and my curiosity might get the better of me at some point, but I am genuinely interested to see what would happen if I were to stab this guy in the back. But not now. I'm not going to test the pause so soon. Maybe in another playthrough. I mean, I could reload the save, but yeah, maybe not. Especially with this game, the game has auto saves. Oh, look at this. That's very pretty. I quite like the lamp. What are these? They're not lanterns. They're like stop. I would say they're like stop signs, but they're not quite like repurposed or something. It almost looks like they failed to paint over them. That's very nice. Cool. I'm just going to explore a bit because this game definitely, yeah, there you go, has stuff everywhere. Energy back, cool. Energy's quite important. To it's basically your stamina bar at this point, and for being a tank I need to use energy to parry and dodge whilst also attacking, so I need to make sure I have good energy management. Fortunately, I've made it so after I use a special I regain some energy, which I haven't utilized yet, but I will see how efficient it gets. Doesn't look like they would put anything around there. Jail? I'm assuming. Wait, can I open?
It's Jagni's fault.
Okay, physics, cool. Kind of suspicious that I can get into just this one in particular, but there's nothing in it. What can I? Maybe there's a quest there later. This looks like an arena or something. Can I? Well, I'm actually trying to attack the part, but okay. Well, fair enough. Nothing particular there in here. Cool. Oh.
Understands why Pichu want to ride out the end in their caves instead of facing the mighty Jagni.
Alright then.
Says talking to you.
It was? Alright. You insist. What are you? I don't even know. I was about to say kangaroo or something. It's more like goat. Rabbit. I don't know. This is the one we... it's almost pointless me. I haven't had anything other than health packs from chests in this game. Considering I haven't actually had to use one because of my tanky stats, it seems a bit redundant opening chests. I assume you can get other things, but perhaps not this early in the game. But I may as well search them whilst I'm here. I'm a bit of a completionist, so he's a cool fruit. Doesn't appear to be anything here. This one. Hey. Sorry, that was terrible. Nine? No, okay. You never know. Go trench. Oh.
There's a serenity about this spot. It's
Oh,
a place
cool.
for rest
Okay,
and
that's
recovery.
nice. You can
When
change
day
the
can
time.
become night.
Good to know. Does it show these things on the map? I zoom in. Do you see more? No, that's unfortunate. Okay, so it shows traders. Things and things. It's a sawmill. Wow. Oh no. Oof, that looks a bit painful. Alright. Trader, I assume.
Asks you to check out the wares.
Yes.
Confident.
Blah, 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 blah. I mean, duh. I understand. So we didn't have any currency at the moment, but let's see what we can get. That's a big increase. So they're all level gated. So I'm assuming that's like a, is that a full set or is it just? It's yeah, the individual. Okay. I'm going on a limb and saying we're probably all going to be wanting the heaviest of looking equipment. So that's like the mage clothes. So I'm probably going to want like the shoulder. Hang on, let's limit this down. So there's that. A what? Experiment. I'm wondering what that was called. Experiment 101. Okay. So that's 30, 15, 30. So we could get that now if we had the money. It's 38. And it has less add-ons. That's something else we need to be aware of. You can make modifications to gear. This seems to be what I'm aiming for, the straw top there. Plants don't really seem to make too much difference. It's health and energy regen. That's probably the one I'd be wanting. Okay, let's see what we got. They only sell for 10. Doesn't really seem worthwhile trying to sell anything. I don't know, because this is going to amount to what, like 300, if that. Doesn't seem worth the effort, really.
Asks you to...
I'm trying to find out who the voice actor is, because it sounds so familiar. I couldn't tell you who that. This is what we're going for. It needs agility. Okay, I didn't realise that it would be stat orientated. That's basically what we're going for. What even is that? It's just like a concrete slab, isn't it? It's pretty cool. Alright. You're the gun vendor. Oh. What a weird voice. Oh, interesting. So I guess your gun's more made up of like the attachments or something. Or am I wrong? No, I'm wrong, don't worry. Shotgun's probably what we're going to be wanting. Okay, I'll stop browsing shops because I have no money. Let's just get on with it, shall we?
The gatekeeper welcomes you back to the fort.
Let's do this. Alright, after I open this door. Most certain we've been in that room before. But what? So we're heading that way. Yeah, I suppose we have to because of the water anyway, so let's see if there was a better way, but and there's got to be something down here, right? don't normally just put explosives randomly dotted around the map. That's pretty cool. Just in case. Anything? Nah, you never know. Could have blown up the truck and like revealed something. I might be. There's either going to be a story that repairs this bridge, or you get like levitate or something. I reckon. And you just fly across. Or you're a glider, I suppose. And you go up somewhere. Seems like a reasonable assumption. I'm curious as to how you determine what mounts you get. Because there's some pretty wacky ones. Some of them look pretty cool. Anything in here? Oh, they look like a thing. Aha,
Better
big
beware,
one.
that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred.
Oh, shit. Oh, I'm pretty sure I pressed the dodge button. Okay, now we're getting our ass handed to us.
You're low on health.
Okay, wow, why am I... Interesting. It looks like I can't parry at all. No, I've really... There we go. What? You were supposed to... Okay, I took damage trying to heal there. I don't get that. Okay, how am I supposed to heal in the middle of combat then? I pressed it multiple times. Alright, whatever. Also, is there a way to lock on? Because it just seems to be somewhat random. Nothing in there. It doesn't seem to be. Does it have actual controls in here? So I can't see any list mapping. Probably that's why. Wow, you can. No, yeah, I suppose for right. No, I suppose not. Okay, whatever. Oh, that would be something I have to get used to. Oh my god, that kind of came out of nowhere, really.
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred.
Seems a bit better than trying to gonna do it again. Ah, okay. Nope. I dodged. Oh, bloody hell, come on.
dead yet.
Really? I dodged that. Okay, fine. Come on.
Knock it all around.
Goodness me. And that was easy enough. It's just a bit awkward not being able to. I mean, honestly, let's save because reasons. Saves. Can I? Let's put that to there. Okay. It's a shame I can't like zoom out anymore or something. But let's explore, shall we? There's got to be some more stuff. I'm sure if I was a bit more of a DPS build there, I'd probably have done a lot better. No. Didn't see anything up on that panel. Okay, I'm going to assume that was probably it. It didn't seem to hide too much from you. Let's carry on. I somewhat need to keep an eye on the time. Going out in like an hour or so. Got a beautiful environment. Oh yeah, you know what? Past this level, I need to start saving my points. I'm going all in on vitality because I want to see how ridiculous we can get. So there's probably not that. So I'm saving up for where is it? This one, adrenaline, which we unlocked at level 7. So every level from now on until 7, we're saving the upgrade points, so I can get this. But I can spend this one at the very least. Luck sounds pretty reasonable. But let's have a look. Basic close combat. Maneuvers. Okay. Yeah, we need 2 for that anyway. Okay. I would start saving points for other things, but let's go for this. Passive 10% luck, and then gonna save all
Time
of our
is
points
lost
now.
on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer.
I'm assuming this is where we came from. Anything here? What is this place anyway?
Let's see.
Outposts. Okay. Cool. Let's go in.
As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over.
So we're
Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind.
oh, so small. Oh, okay then.
Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He asks how you are today.
Let's go with that.
Goop says he always does better whenever he leaves failure behind. He's happy his good mood is infectious. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. Goop says some choose to be lonely because no one understands what they're going through. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now.
Alright.
Why not? There's no better time to do what...
Oh god. Yeet. Yep. In swimmer's waters, well, very deep water, you're saying, is key energy. Or chi. Probably chi.
He says that wasn't too bad, was it? He says a feeling that you're going to drown is a great reminder.
Yeah, it's not
But you
wrong.
need practice. Lots of practice. Great things usually happen to those who never stop trying. He hopes you'll be one of them. You just need more time in the surf. That's the only way you'll ever learn how to swim. He knows that's not true. You've just made up your mind. Judging by your Mooma's look, it seems you forgot something. You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go.
Cocky.
She's not unhappy with your progress, but you still have a lot to prove. You should know, practice makes perfect. She says nobody is perfect. That's why you practice. She'll see
But then
you
what's
at
the point of
village square.
practicing if you never reach perfection? See?
She understands, but sometimes you need to do...
Fine then. Lowest das.
Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. Asks how you're feeling today.
Skip the question entirely.
His only interest when creating is that what he comes up with is actually useful. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. He thinks you're truly a kidling of your environment. You should look for things that are recyclable.
Oh. Almost didn't see the prompt. God was so small.
He wonders what usefulness you found. He says every little thing counts. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle.
That seems a bit contradictory to what you just said, so...
That's the spirit. You can't make a difference.
Cool. Modify existing weapons. Think Create new weapons entirely from scratch. Interesting. Set the base. What is that? Oh. Oh. So this base is not happening. It doesn't make too much difference. Oh, pipe. Let's go for that. Okay.
You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon. He says you don't really need a weapon when you're born one.
Fair enough.
He understands, but hopes you won't be needing it anytime soon.
Let's go.
He thinks mastering the 6 weapon styles of WUNG-FU is more than enough. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience. You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away. She suggests you better hurry up then. You won't get far with that attitude. She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone. She won't live forever, you know that. But she intends...
Fair enough.
You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her. She worries about you. Sometimes you get lost in your own world, where the only thing that matters is you.
Oh, I got a message on my phone that I'm live. Who would have thought? Imagine that. Me live streaming for the last 45 minutes.
They look determined.
Not knowing.
Better watch out. He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going. He's not scared of anything, least of all you. There's no way they'll let you pass. He wants to know who you think you are. He says you're right. Nobody can tell him what he can and can't do. And
Oh, that was sad. I'm pretty sure I'm not getting any attack markers. Oh, okay, cool. Looks like we're doing this one again. Or were we not supposed to be able to beat them? Oh. Well, that's shit.
she asks if you're hurt. What happened? She's there for all disciples. That's her commitment as Sifu. And when she... The most important... It's time to focus on your training now. She suggests that you forgive your enemies. Nothing annoys them more.
Alright, fair enough. Yeah, they didn't give me any parry markers or anything for that, so whatever. I could have dodged more, I suppose, but whatevs. Oh my god, it's just...
Is someone close to heart, doing what he does best? Seeing you always puts a smile on your Popsy's face. He wants to know how you're feeling. He knows growing up is hard, and things will continue to go wrong as you become older and figure out how to make them.
Yeah, it's fair enough.
He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training.
Yeah.
He'll leave the quick part to you. You're the martial artist. He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upcycle some old...
Okay.
He's curious to see what you found. He's gathered so much over the years, and it's hard to remember everything. Nothing's wrong. He can work wonders with pretty much anything, and asks if you know how to upcycle.
Alright.
Says at least dirty hands are proof that you tried, and that counts. He says it's about time you learn.
Okay.
The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you.
Oof, that's a bit harsh.
Agrees. At least that way it'll never go out of style. He agrees that you need to keep some things to yourself, but in general, you should... He's looking...
Oh, right. Did we... No, I didn't press that. Oh, okay. Oh, what? I suppose it's loading and unloading the areas whilst we're doing these chores. It's nice though, smooth way of teaching tutorial.
Your Muma says it's about time you got here. Says being on time would be better yet. She says she is eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun goes down. But there's enough time left for repetition, and you need it. Training dummies don't hit back. You might not be ready to take on someone with smarts yet.
I wonder what style this actually is. I'm assuming they took a lot of inspiration from actual martial arts and the like, so... Cool. Good
Your
animation.
Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you.
I don't... I don't like any of these options for at least what my character.
You should just keep working and you'll do well. Been working on a present for you with that. You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it. Reminds you that the best way to get someone to do things is for you to thank.
Drugs, wonderful.
Catchy. Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful.
I feel like this guy's a bit of a technician or something. Engineer of sorts.
A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a potent communication device. It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see. You should think of it as watching over you when she can't. Your Muma says you look tired.
Don't need a device to think like that.
It's been a long day.
Oh, I literally yawned.
Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow.
Went for such a weird colour scheme for these guys. But whatever.
Nothing could stop LUPA-LUPIN from setting the world on fire. Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire.
Oh, yeah. I love how it's raining at the same time. Oh.
That's just adding fuel to the flames.
Let me get another one.
Give it a last burst and you'll make it. Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight LUPA-LUPIN. This time there's no escape. She can hear him coming. LUPA-LUPIN is a problem older than you.
Nothing existed before me.
Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has been...
It's very hard to be evil in this game. God damn it.
She tells you to stay back. This is her fight. It has nothing to do with you. She loves how brave you are, but she can't be worrying about you while she fights. This is her fight. Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present.
It looks reasonable. Oh, right, I actually... Okay. Are we actually running? I don't know. Okay. Oh, jeez.
You must go through fire and water to make it out of here. Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
Whoops. I assumed he was coming up behind. Goodness me. Oh, she did. What she can do about it. Oof. Oh, that's not good.
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now. If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself,
We get yeeted quite a lot.
What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory.
That's not good. But we weren't supposed to get sentimental.
As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on.
Wait, where did we... Where are we then? Oh, okay, so we crossed it from... Yeah, fair enough. Let's just...
Let's see.
Wasn't sure whether we unlocked it or not. I assume it automatically unlocks it. I also reckon if we teleport back to the flag and manually explore it, that might be something. Okay, that's nice. I mean, do I even have anything? Now let's go through this. Okay. Okay, I guess we can't craft. There we go, alright.
Looks cute.
Okay, whatever, we have the ability to craft, but we don't have anything we need, so... That sounded big. Oh, there it is.
The tribe's caught a fluffy hulk. Better watch out, it's no pet.
Oh, good great.
They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose.
Oh, okay. I definitely dodged. Oh, okay.
It was harder
All
than
right, that was
expected
cool.
to take down the Fluff Hulk. They've received news a Ronin joined the tribe's ranks and were looking forward to meeting you. A group of Jagni warriors are already waiting for you at Myriad's Vespidut outpost.
Awesome.
You should hurry there and help them storm the outpost.
How long have I been going for? Oh, goodness me. Doesn't feel like it, which is great, because she actually experienced the passage of time, so...
Mercy is for the weak. The Jagni tribe seek no one's sympathy.
Cool, that was fun. Did we... we're close to leveling again, so that's cool. I have a lot of health though. That thing... it still did a lot of damage though. But I think we... So I randomly chose resistances. I think, yeah, it was definitely that. That was probably a good pick then. I'm going to start working on the radioactive one, and then I plan to balance all of those out. So they're all like 30-40% or something. So I don't have to worry about essentially elemental damage. So let's see what we've got. Interesting. I like the environments, it's nice.
Toxanol was something called a corporate juggernaut, and our world still bears the marks of the massive ecological catastrophes they inflicted upon the land. The apocalypse they caused was the end of days for their world. But for us, it was simply a beginning. Look, an emergency box from the old days, when you needed to pack a punch to survive.
Intriguing.
Wow, bet that nut makes a tight fist.
Okay. Oh, nice. I wonder if this is a key item for speedrunning. Oh, that was a bit of a coincidence. Anyway, let's make this up first. Let's check this out. New weapon. Ooh. Okay. So let's try this out because those are pretty cool. Ooh. Okay. What was that? Sweet, love it. Okay, so
Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it? When a story comes to you, pay attention. Punched up.
And then why aren't you doing it? There we go. Although I didn't see the icon. Different and more powerful attacks.
Got one.
Okay, interesting.
Busting heads.
I don't have that one. Okay. Whoops. Okay, we've got 3 more. Oh, we nearly leveled up. Ooh.
Great capper.
Looks better than the beret we were wearing. Ooh. Yeah, okay, I'm down for it. Oh, I meant to equip. Okay.
Might keep you from taking one to the knee.
Excellent. Let me go here. Mutations. Upgrade resistances. Here we go. So we're gonna go for that. And then the next ones we're gonna triple upgrade freeze. And then we're gonna do the same for fire. And then we'll have a flat 30% resistance across the board. I'm saving up our psi powers points for its mutations, psi powers. What do I want? Freeze. Freeze is what I'm... Oh, it needs light aura. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't... That didn't seem to be there before. Telekinesis. Oh, let's save up for that, because that looks insane. Sky Spark, might as well. I was kind of also considering saving up for turtle form as well at some point, because that just looks funny. I don't know if it has very much combat advantage, but you never know. Star somewhere. Weapon, perhaps. Okay, good. I like clearing out my notifications, I suppose. Well, if that's the right way, it's the way we're going. Always got to go the wrong way first. Be cool if you could make it auto collect certain things. Intriguing. Alright. I don't really use range weapons at the moment, but I do plan on using at least a shotgun at some point. Oh, it's the side quests then. Yeah. Seems to be in the kitchen. Let's go. Come on. No, okay. Guess we just walk there then. I mean, my teaches that you can break things down if you can
Better
just
get a
walk.
move on if you want to change things. A flush stool. Seems like the tighteners on the piping need to be unturned correctly to drain the flush stool.
So that the colours match each end. Wonderful. I mean, wait, surely that's... Yeah. These always look so complicated to start with, like, wait, it's just that, that, and that.
That's the kind of trouble you really want to wash away.
Oh, I can't even wear it, but that's significantly better.
Better than nothing. This corner of the world is called Bricktown.
Where have we gone? Yeah, okay, I've kind of gone the wrong way, but I mean, I'm just going to keep exploring for a bit. Very pretty. Okay, let's go. See if we can't find anything. We're starting to find actual viable loot now. Speaking of which, add-on. Awesome.
Well,
I wonder
looks
if
like the Fry Sparker's knobs need to be in sync if you want to get the hardware working. But they can't go diagonally, so... Oh, okay, I see. It's just this then. Yeah. Okay. For some reason I thought that was a bit more complicated, and it's like, no, it's a Fry Sparker mindset. Boom, you got something. It's not exactly what you wanted, but you got it right away.
Yeah, I could do this for hours. I do have to wash my hair and leave in a second. Say in a second, but any tech probe regenerates. Oh, that's so tempting. Yes. Oh, wait, did I take that? Hang on. Wait, wow, that sells for a lot. So, let's say... Okay, it just gives us the resources. So if we go and craft, main hand, modify... So it increases the, okay, changes the range, basically the damage range.
For when you're dedicated to smashing.
Smashing. And we put one of these up. Oh, I see.
You need something different.
Okay, so we have the add-ons, but we do also need the ingredients. So these are more like the recipes for them, I'm guessing.
A perfect fit.
Wow, we do be looking a bit weird. Okay. I get it, there's new. Oh, right, yeah, because we unlocked a new type of weapon. So is that a new weapon entirely? Is it an offhand? I don't know what that was. We can't equip it. Yeah. Ah, fuck it.
Someone has to end this plague before it's too late.
For God's sake. Really? Alright. Just casual axe. Ooh. Okay, that's nice. Getting somewhere. Pretty sure we've done everything in here. I'll do one more building and I'll stop. I need to wash my hair. Well, we're starting to get a lot of crafting related stuff now. Probably. Oh, yeah, of course it's. Awesome. Right, that will do for now.
Let's see.
Interesting. Oh, my back. Alright. Do a quick save. Quit the game. Cool. Well, I will watch this back myself later, because I've not done this on YouTube before, and I need to check the volume levels and stuff properly. But thanks for watching, and I intend to use this as my primary streaming platform from now on. Because Twitch doesn't really do programming very well. I mean, it's not really designed for it. So, and I want to carry on doing Minecraft plugins and stuff. But hopefully I'll see you guys around doing that sometime, and occasionally playing games and music. So I'll see you guys around.